Happy game day, Railers fans. It's time for another episode of Railers Rundown. I'm Tim Foley. Well, the Worcester Railers picked up a big 5-2 win on Wednesday night against the Newfoundland Growlers in the first game between these two teams here at the DCU Center this season. I took the time today to catch up with Railers forward Joey Cipollone, who has 5 assists in his last 2 games played, as well as Railers defenseman Connor Welsh. Standing alongside Railers forward Joey Cipollone. Joey, a big game on Wednesday night against the Growlers. Took the day off yesterday. 2 more games here this weekend. First, just talk about that Wednesday's game and that big victory over Newfoundland.
Yeah, huge. Just took that momentum we built from Redden and just brought it right into that game Wednesday. And yeah, it wasn't the best start from us, but we're a resilient group and we were able to find a way in the third period.
Talk about the way that you've been playing lately. Sunday, 2 assists. Wednesday, 3 more. How have you been seeing the puck out there?
Yeah, it's nice when things go your way, but it's always playing based off my foundation, just doing my job, playing hard, playing the right way, and sometimes you get rewarded like that. So it's definitely nice, and going to kind of try to continue to do the same and help the team out in any way I can.
Now, the NCAA men's ice hockey tournament just started yesterday. Obviously, you were a national champion with the Quinnipiac Bobcats last year. Talk about what it's like playing playoff hockey this time of year and as the team's going down the stretch here in the regular season.
Yeah, it's definitely the best time of the year. This is why we all play. We want to be competing for championships and playing for the guys in the room that have been doing it with you all year. So it's a little different than college. Instead of the 1-game format, you got a lot of series, so that'll be exciting, but it's more time to go to war with these guys, and definitely excited about it.
And talk about that experience you gained last year going to the national championship, winning it all. How do you feel like that's really prepared you here as you're now in the later reaches of your first pro season?
Yeah, it definitely helps. Can lean back on that experience. We had an unreal culture there and a lot of great guys, and seeing a lot of similar traits here with our group. So we're all excited, and we know what the job is at hand, and we're going to do whatever we can to get it done.
All right, well, there you have it. Railers forward Joey Cipollone. Thanks, Joey.
Thank you.
Standing alongside Railers defenseman Connor Welsh. Now, Welshie, a big game here tonight against the Growlers. Obviously, 2 more against them here this season. But first, Wednesday, big team win, 5-2. Team has 7 points out of their last 8 possible points. How have the guys been feeling in the room?
Yeah, it's been a good feeling. Obviously, it's nice when you win. Yeah, it's been obviously exciting. I just hope that we can continue to keep playing this way and keep pushing forward and keep getting wins.
As you get closer to the playoff times, just talk about what it's been like down the stretch here. Only so many games left in the regular season, just 8, including tonight's game.
Yeah, obviously we know kind of where we're at in the season. We know where the other teams are in the season, so it's just going to be an all-out war here at the end and trying to find our way into the playoffs and hopefully continue from there. So just got to keep playing the way we've been the last couple games, and hopefully we keep getting good results.
Now, this was the time of year you came in 2 years ago with the Trois-Rivières Lions. You then went on to head into the playoffs with them in your first year. Talk about what it might be like for some of these new guys coming in now and kind of ways that they can contribute going into a playoff rush.
Yeah, it was really cool to be a part of that experience. First taste of pro hockey, and within a month I'm in the playoffs. So it was a really cool opportunity. In game 1 of that series, I got scratched, and then I got to play every other game all the way through game 7. So for the first year guys, just trying to find a way to contribute. Doesn't mean you need to be putting the puck in the net. Just find a way to get out there and contribute 5-on-5 or however you can.
This is a skilled Newfoundland team. They're not afraid of scoring goals. Defensively, how do you guys read them whenever they're coming down the wings, coming up the middle? They've got a lot of speed everywhere on the ice.
Yeah, we just got to make sure they don't get in behind us. We got to stay above our checks, and we can't get sucked outside the dots either. They're going to be looking to stretch us and then get the underneath speed coming through. So just got to be smart and make sure we have bodies in front of us.
And then what's the key to setting the tone here first period?
Just a good start. Make sure we have a lot of energy, a lot of positivity on the bench, and just make sure we're ready to go off the jump.
All right, there you have it. Railers defenseman Connor Welsh. Thanks, Welshie.
Thanks, Tim.
That does it for today's episode of Railers Rundown. Puck drop between the Worcester Railers and the Newfoundland Growlers coming up at 7:05 p.m. from the DCU Center. It's Worcester Bravehearts night here tonight at the DCU Center, so the first 1,000 fans in the building will get a Worcester Railers, Worcester Bravehearts cap. Until then, be sure to tune in on Flow Sports and on 98.9 Nash Icon, the Worcester Railers Radio Network.